hired roughly 117,000 ex-military workers this year. This coming from veteran-owned Victory Media, which just released their annual top military-friendly employers list. Joining us now is Victory Media's Vice President, former Navy pilot Sean Collins. Also joining us, retired Army helicopter pilot Amber Barno, who served combat in both Iraq and Afghanistan. She's now a military advisor to Concerned Veterans for America. God bless to both of you. Thank you for coming on. Sean, I'll start with you. I read a couple of reports on this. You got USAA down in Texas. You got Verizon. You got Pacific. I heard that NBC Universal just hired a couple thousand vets. So you're moving now. It's taken a while, but you're moving.
We are, absolutely. It's encouraging. As someone that's been in the space for 10 years, it's nice to see the conversation shift from why hire military to how to actually do it.
Let me ask you, why hire military? I mean, discipline, leadership, guys learn, women learn how to think on their feet. Don't employers know that, especially these big corporations?
Absolutely. I think they do. It has a lot to do with the intangible attributes that are instilled with military service, and I think the message is really getting out that hiring military isn't a cause for charity. It's a strategic business case, and a lot of these companies are using it as a competitive advantage to hire military talent.
Amber, you need discipline in life. You hear all these crazy stories, you read all these crazy stories, and you look at the media and covering this stuff. I mean, here's, disciplined leadership, presumably well-trained, particularly under duress.
Yes.
Why wouldn't that pitch be terrific for a company?
Well, what employers need to realize is that hiring veterans is a good business sense. It's a good long-term investment for their company. Veterans are trained and skilled professionals in many skill sets, and they have a work ethic that is greater than what most employers are used to from their employees. They have leadership skills. They're excellent at working with a team, but also as individuals. They're reliable. They show up to work on time. They're not complainers. They're hard workers, and they don't give up. What employer would not want those qualities in an employee? All
right, so just give me one quick example. I'll come back to Sean in a minute. Give me somebody who turned you down. What'd they say?
In a job that I was looking for?
You or somebody from your group?
Well, there's plenty of veterans who are out there looking for work. As you said, the employment numbers for October was 10%, and that's hovering. September was 10.1, so it's hovering right around 10%. So there's plenty of veterans out there today struggling that have those stories out there that are looking for work.
All right, Sean, you're in Victory Media.
Yes.
Now, so you go in and pitch these companies, okay? What do they ask? Let's go right there. What do they ask? Do they show any skepticism or what?
A lot of the reasons companies choose to engage with us is to find out the best practices that are already out there from across the Fortune 1000 for recruiting and retaining service members. So we help assess their programs, and we also provide solutions to get their opportunities in front of the right veterans at the right time.
All right, you help them assess their programs. Do you actually introduce them to individuals? How does that work?
We don't. We have a data-driven survey process that's put together by an advisory board. We run companies through. Our data is certified by Ernst & Young, and we publish reports as well as ranked lists to help employers guide their practices and their military programs.
How'd you get this up to 100? 185 companies is a big number.
That's right.
How'd you get it?
It is. It wasn't that big, and we've been at this now for 10 years. It's thrilling for us to see military hiring really go mainstream. We've had a 20% growth in our military-friendly employers list from last year, and it's the result of a lot of companies that were early adopters seeing success and those best practices being disseminated across companies.
Amber, just maybe an odd question, real quick. Are you satisfied with the way this country is treating the veterans, to whom we owe a lot, it seems to me, for defending our freedom? Are you satisfied?
As far as the way the Department of Veterans Affairs, the unstable economy, the high unemployment rate that we're seeing, no, I'm not satisfied. I think as far as the country goes, the American population, they're amazing. understand the sacrifices that veterans are making, and that is much appreciative. Modern-day veterans, Iraq and Afghanistan war veterans, we see the difference in the way we're getting treated today compared to Vietnam veterans.
Amber Barno, thank you. We appreciate it. Sean Collins, thanks. That's it for tonight's show. Thanks for watching. God bless America. God bless American veterans for protecting our freedom.